let's see what we got going on here. Barely beat the Pacers. Barely beat the Pacers. I gotta learn how to do this. So I got multi-streaming set up on my OBS. There we go. Default vertical. I don't know why. Let's turn this off. Sorry, y'all. I'm sitting here doing 20 different things. Vertical canvas. I just need to default canvas for YouTube and then default canvas for Twitch. But then when I started YouTube streaming, it created like 3 different streams. I don't know how this stuff works, but what I do know is that 2K still works. So let's take a look at some stats. It's November 8th, 2016. What was I doing in 2016? I was like living my life. The league leaders. What? What in the world? Ben Simmons is on the Hornets? Averaging 39 points a game. Nearly 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal. With God dog, almost 6. 53% from the field. I'm not shooting. I haven't been shooting any threes. That's the crazy part. No threes, just twos. Just twos. Attempting. Look at Curry. Curry here. Young Curry. Well, not young Curry. He's old now. 39, 31, 30, 29. Okay. Giannis, young Giannis. Labreezy. Labalco, as he's called sometimes. The Hornets 5-1. Raptors are good. Pacers good. Wizards. Wow, it's kind of tough out here. How are the Raptors so good? So I had to trade away Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Kemba Walker, and like 3 draft picks to get Ben Simmons. Philadelphia was not trying to come up off of Ben Simmons at all. What they don't know is that he gets worse. But in a video game, he doesn't have to. Gobert. Or Gobbert. Let's see, who am I? George Hill. Let's see, Gordon Hayward and Rudy Gobert are their best players. Ray Hibbert on here is, God, he's trash. Right? I mean, his rating is one thing, but whatever. Let's get into it. Let's go. Spend a little bit working on some of my art. I figured I'd stream for a little bit before I go to bed, get ready for work in the morning. Hopefully I'll make my lunch.
to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Jazz. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Yeah. And the Hornets, they're coming together probably slower than most people anticipated, but still extremely dangerous, but trying to work out some kinks here early on.
So the stream looks better. Actually, don't look that bad. What's up, everybody? If you in the
and
chat,
guys, while it is still early in the
put a
regular
1 up in
season,
the chat
we've
if you
seen these
can.
teams play a
Let's
few
go.
games already.
Yeah, so these coaches have an idea of how they want to play. However, they are still figuring out rotations and who they trust. Every squad at this point,
I think
a
I'm gonna
work
put
in
myself on
progress.
Gordon Hayward.
Now here's Hood, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. And Hayward with the stuff.
Give Hayward the chance now. He's athletic. He's got bounce. He's going to finish with the big flush when he gets inside.
Simmons against Favors.
I can't never make a
No
photo.
good from Simmons. Hayward goes in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for.
Let's see, what are we doing? St. Hall's rank 4, no threes. Custom. Set offense. I have to do this every single time. Low-key annoying. It's all good, though. Confess, chant. Post up. ISO. 2 ISO plays. I don't know what plays are I don't know what plays I use for like a high post or nothing like that. I have no idea. And see, what I'm gonna do is at the end of the season, I'm gonna get rid of the coach anyway. Favorite plays. Now let's go into. Now I gotta go into the plays. What is what? Coach settings. I don't know what I'm doing. Isolation, handoff, receiver, isolation, wing, post up. I like that.
2 from the floor.
Awesome take that time. He was
See this
not
mod
going
I
to be
got on there,
denied.
too?
Now Simmons coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Here's Lamb. Drives to the hoop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Charlotte shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Right here trying to make the Hornets good.
No good on that one.
Okay, let's go CPU. I like this lighting mod that I got.
He hits the second from the line. We're about 1 minute into the first. Utah comes into this one after the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Hill against Simmons. Hayward outside. Fires the three. Cans it from downtown. Hayward's got 7 points.
You know, you can do so much with Hayward offensively because he's versatile. He's good off the bounce, and he can catch and shoot as well.
Simmons passes to Grant. Fires from deep. Gobert.
I got to. Let me. Yep, I'm gonna put me on Hayward.
Pulls it in.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Hayward can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Simmons left side. The Hornets rebound. Grant. That's good.
I tell you, I think Grant's athleticism is what allowed him to win out there.
Outside Favors, and it's Hood in the corner. Hayward outside. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Simmons. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And look at Simmons using his size to his advantage there. Nice execution.
Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Hood. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Simmons against Hayward. 6 to shoot. Over Simmons. Again, the miss by Hayward. Charlotte trailing. Reverses. Hill pulls it in.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
I'm too close to the screen.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gobert with it. Now defended by Grant. It's back to Hill.
Don't do it.
The Hornets pull it in. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Simmons.
And that combination of size, mobility, and effort with Favors is what makes him special as a defender.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
I bet he is.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Rudy Gobert. Good season for him last year. Put up about 9 points per, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Charlotte, their last game, a win against Indiana.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Hornets.
That one misses for Simmons.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And finished off by Gobert.
Okay.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Simmons looking around. Gobert with the block.
And Gobert's wingspan is ridiculous, and he's got tremendous defensive instincts to boot.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets, trailing by 2. Outside Williams. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
This is something Simmons loves to do. He's all for trying to get his teammates going.
Here's Hill. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia. Favors. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Simmons finds Lamb. And it's Hibbert top of the key.
You're not going to make that.
Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these slots. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Boris
We need an
Diaw's
actual
checked
big
in
man.
for the Jazz.
Instead of medium. Roy Hibbert's a medium.
The Jazz have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Hill against Williams. Hill kicks to Diaw. Now here's Hayward. D right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
I know Gobert's going to make that.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
First in fewest turnovers a game, first in opponent
How about
shooting
that?
percentage, and they were also first in the league in terms of opponents' points per game. Just a terrific
Opponents'
job
points per
of
game.
being able to
Think
make
about it.
adjustments on that side of the floor to take away your strengths.
And that turnover ranking, it tells you so much about them. And no other team in the league did a better job of taking care of the basketball. Now here's Simmons. Out to Lamb. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Just doing the job on the back end.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
The defender overzealous that time.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Gordon Hayward at the line for 2.
Hayward. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Cody, you know what to do.
And here is Simmons. Throws it up high. And the dunk
That's what I'm
by
talking
Sullivan.
I like the decision by Simmons. Comfortable with the rock. Ben has a really good feel for his age.
With the assist.
Utah trailing here. Outside Hood. It's back to Hill. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
George Hill at the line. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah. Good shot.
one misses.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too. You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Utah trails by 4. Outside Hill. Hayward on the wing, guarded by Simmons.
He ain't going nowhere.
Gobert with a screen on Lamb. Just 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the IQ now starting to show through Gobert. Already smart when it comes to his play on the floor.
Now here's Simmons. 6 points for him. Over Hayward. Here's Williams. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
This is like he's got that.
Simmons against Hayward. Diaw sets the pick for Hood. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hood's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Maybe play some Ghost Recon.
And the team running onto the floor. Make some noise.
For the Jazz. Withy's checked in for Gobert. Johnson comes in for Gordon Hayward. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Charlotte. Simmons comes in for Sessions. Then for the Jazz, Gobert, he's checked in for Withy. Gordon Hayward comes in for Hood. And it's Joe Ingles in for Mack. Hibbert with a screen on Ingles. And the shot goes in. 8 points for him.
And Simmons using his natural strength that time, just overpowering the inside presence.
Ingles against Bellinelli. Now, here's Ingles. He's covered closely. Johnson against Kaminsky. A shot by Johnson, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Utah trails by 15. Ingles dishes to Johnson. Hayward against Simmons. Gobert with a screen on Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
And we know
trying to
Gobert
tough
has
this
the
out until I get the
size.
first
He's
one.
now adding to his
I'm not gonna
movements
tell y'all
on the
who it is.
interior.
Rudy Gobert going to the line, shooting 2.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And with David Stern stepping aside after 3 decades as the NBA commissioner, Clark, how do you evaluate his successor, Adam Silver, after
Terrible.
his first couple years on the job?
You know what, Kevin? It's pretty remarkable how smooth the succession has been. I think Adam Silver has been fantastic. Unique in his own way, but clearly a tremendous leader that has the respect of the owners, the players, the league, and the fans, and that's hard to do. I think he's been platinum level. You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession.
Nobody's in the dunk contest and should be in the dunk contest.
Simmons with it. 10 points for him. Gobert with the block. Johnson, the pass to Hood. Outside Hill. Shot clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The lead now cut to single digits. Gobert's got 8.
Oh, good work from the young Gobert. This is how you finish in close.
Fader on the way. That one good for 2.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Johnson outside. Hood kicks to Hayward. With the teardrop and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
By employing the change of pace dribble, Hayward creates windows for a shot inside and outside.
He's off on the first. Grant, he's checked in for the Hornets. And a switcher also for Utah. Favors is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Charlotte calls timeout.
For him last year. He was around 19 points per game last year, 5 rebounds and 3 assists, and he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Hornets leading by 10. Out to Lamb for Hood. No good from Lamb. Utah's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen. Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Utah trails by 10. Now here is Hill. Still scoreless. Outside Favors. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Simmons. Ooh, the double clutch. Rebound, Utah.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Charlotte leading by 10. And oh, he just jams it right over Derek Favors. Wow!
Scoring was maybe the only question about Simmons coming into the league, and now proving the doubters wrong about that.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Favors finds Hayward. And Hibbert with the block.
Trying to attack Roy Hibbert land. His timing impeccable.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
They've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Pass to Hibbert. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Friday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Sunday.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, seems like the season's flying by, as that's already their 10th contest of the year. Pecking order in the league starting to take shape.
Hill looking around. Here's Hood. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Hibbert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Outside Hill. There's a minute 40 left here in the second. Lamb against Hood. to the inside. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Anybody surprised?
Scary with the ball near the rim. Gobert not showing any signs of backing down.
Grant outside. Charlotte moving it around. Fires the three. That shot no good. Utah trails by 9. Outside Hill. Pass to Hayward. The rebound by Grant. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Now here's Simmons.
Why are you passing to Jeremy Lamb? What is wrong with you?
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
It's Hill on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Hill dishes to Hayward. Hill against Grant. Favors with a screen on Grant. Hill passes to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Man, that's just phenomenal basketball from Hill. Carving up the defense with his slick passing ability.
Now Simmons. 16 points for him. Lamb up top. Over Hood. That's good from Lamb on the assist by Simmons. Lamb's got his second bucket of the night. And that concludes the first half. Hornets lead by 11. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Watching the stream, don't forget to like the stream. Share it with all your family and friends.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh man, it's a hot dog. Jeez, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right,
It has bread.
right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel
a good point.
sandwiched between two great debaters. And looking now at that first half, anything
Pause.
that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Jazz.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting, I don't see the energy, and I do not see the effort.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
They could do a lot more with the halftime show. This game about as dry as mad.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very
that really
different
a big
goals
gap,
for
though?
these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what?
They play
They've come
so
at him a
close,
few
you can't
different
see
ways
that.
defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
It's not like 2005. We need to be better than this.
Hornets leading by 11. Pass to Hibbert. Gobert with the defensive effort. Utah has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Hood the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Here's Simmons. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
And the height Simmons possesses at the point guard spot is really unique, which makes him tough to game plan against.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Simmons drops them both. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Utah. Pass to Favors. Hood against Lamb. Hood, the pass to Hayward. Clock at 6. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now Hibbert, defended by Gobert. Here's Grant. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot by Hayward, wide open. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 8th assist in the game.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Hibbert at the elbow. Back to Simmons. Over Hill. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Hood with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Lamb against Hood. Rebounded by Lamb.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Simmons against Hayward. No good from Simmons.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Team foul. Hornets foul call. Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Hood. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Hornets leading by 4. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. With the fadeaway. Bank shot, no good.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Hill. Tries again. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is Simmons at his best. When this kid is attacking the rim, he is tough to contain.
So it's the Jazz now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Hill kicks to Hayward. Pass to Hood. Gobert with a screen for Hood. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
For Utah, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Hornets have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Hill against Simmons. Outside, Lamb. 6 on the shot clock.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw drops for Lamb. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Hood, the pass to Gobert. Favors against Williams. Gobert dishes to Favors. Hood for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hood's got 8 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
If you know,
outside Hill. Outside Hood. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Favors with a screen on Simmons. Here's Hill. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Excellent pass. You love seeing the unselfishness.
okay, Gordon.
Pass to Hill. Here's Hood. Nice ball movement by Utah. The jump hook. Favors can't get it to go.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
They get it again. Hibbert gets the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 4.
And that's exactly the effort you like to see from Hibbert, finishing off the glass.
Outside Hood. Gobert with a screen for Hood. Inside. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
What a beautiful delivery there on the pick and roll. Allows him to make that catch in rhythm.
Charlotte calls timeout. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Hornets, playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Lamb finds Grant. Outside Williams. Pass to Grant. The 3. Good on the triple. Grant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Favors with a screen on Lamb. Hayward kicks to Favors. Taken away by Williams. 3 on 3. Here's Grant. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Now it's a 7-point Hornets lead. Hill passes to Favors. Hood deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And you wonder with Gobert, is he a better scorer than initially advertised?
And here is Simmons. 22 points for him. Hibbert with a screen on him. Here's Simmons.
Great anticipation defensively. He was all over that.
Charlotte making some changes. Ellis checked in. And Sessions subbed in for Simmons. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. With he's checked in for Gobert. Diaw comes in for Derek Favors. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Alec Burks subbed in for Hood.
Clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Johnson.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Zeller, a screen on Hayward. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Withy. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
And Joe Johnson is an incredibly gifted scorer. They call him ISO Joe. He can beat anyone one-on-one.
Going to the line, shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And Utah making a change here. Isles checked in, and both free throws good for Johnson. Hornets leading by 9. Outside, Simmons. Shoots over Burks. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 24 points.
Man, the rookie showing signs of being able to do some work inside. Simmons, boy, he has such potential.
Diaw finds Johnson. Isles a screen on Kaminsky. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots, things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Gobert, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Hood comes in for Boris Diaw. And George Hills subbed in for Burks. A 3 from Simmons. Here's Hibbert, a second chance effort. The rebound by Johnson. Utah trails by 11. Pass to Hayward. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. Charlotte making a switch here. Grant's checked in, and Utah also making a switch. Derek Favors checked in for Johnson. Simmons with it. Grant outside. Pass to Hibbert. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. And Lamb with the basket on the assist from Roy Hibbert. 10 points for Lamb.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
Gobert the pass to Favors. Outside Hill. Gobert with a screen for Hill. Down low. And Hibbert with the block. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Hood. Hill against Simmons. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Lamb. Sinks the triple. Lamb's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Ben Simmons.
You know, not to take anything away from what he's been able to do, but I'm surprised the defense hasn't done more to try to stop him. By the time they did adjust and give him more attention, it was a wrap. He got rolling and never took his foot off the accelerator.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Utah. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Gobert. Here is Hayward. Will it go? It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hibbert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Simmons against Gobert. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
We've already seen it. Simmons' size and agility, it creates problems for the defense.
No good on the free throw.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
And the charity stripe once again proving to be the Achilles heel for him. His free throws have been way off the mark.
Gobert filling up all the stat categories in this one. What a well-rounded player.
Here's Simmons. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Hood.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Gobert, the pass to Hill. It's good. Hill's got his first 2 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Simmons slams it in. And the Hornets lead by 14.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hill against Grant. Good on the wing. Clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hood's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Here's Hayward. Hornets with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Lamb. Lets it go with a 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 16 points for Lamb.
An exceptionally strong passer for his age. Simmons easily finds his teammate.
Here's Hill. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Hornets leading by 13. Simmons, the bounce pass. Grant kicks to Lamb. Misses the 3. The Jazz shooting 47%, pretty solid. Hood, the pass to Favors. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Hood. Hill inside, working on Grant.
And that's where Gobert can dominate. He's stifling inside.
The Hornets call time.
The Hornets call time.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your honeybees.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work by Simmons getting into the defense there. He's got to be more intentional like that in the paint.
At the line for your Hornets, Ben Simmons.
That's good from Simmons.
2 shots.
Good on both.
And he has been battling some serious demons at the line tonight. Good to see him finally come through on that trip.
Lamb against Hood. Favors with a screen on Lamb. Hood. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Shoot 2. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Hood. Here's Simmons. With the basket here, he'd break 30 points.
And he's in that zone, guys, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get the ball out of his hand. That's just sheer strength right there. Try to tie Simmons down all you want, but this guy fights hard for every basket.
This team is level game. They already
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for 1, Ben.
That's good from Simmons. Here's Hood.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
2-minute warning.
And he drops it in from the low post. Hood's got 6 in the quarter. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Simmons against Hill. Kicks it out to Grant. On the 3 off target. Utah trails by 12. Hayward with the ball. Now defended by Grant and stolen by Williams. Now here's Simmons. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And this is how Hibbert gets a number of his points. I mean, just throw it up there to him.
The assist
Some of him,
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the jam. And finished off by Gobert.
Throwing it down, leave nothing to chance.
Hornets leading by 12. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Hornets.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Ben Simmons.
From a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alders, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, Let's reveal our player of the game, Ben Simmons.